Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 14 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we are going to be taking on the Widow Cup, aka the Bronzor Cup. Admittedly, I didn't really bother to build up a Bronzor, so instead we have prepped our team around trying to prepare ourselves for taking on as many Bronzors as we possibly can. Hopefully we're okay, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, with that said, I am planning to do all 5 sets, but as kind of started previously mentioned, I'm only going to be doing it with a single team this time around because I don't have too many viable options in the 500 CP range. I don't know how much I'm willing to spend on this cup, to be honest. Hopefully, I did spend quite a decent chunk getting like secondary moves on Pokemon, but otherwise, for the most part, I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, this team is going to hold up pretty well, but only time will tell. But anyway, to delay the inevitable, just to kind of go over where we're at in terms of rankings. Right now, we're currently sitting at rank 17, even though it's kind of hidden away in the background. And all that, and we've won a grand total of 82 battles out of a total of 135. So far so good for us. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a good amount of wins in this one, but well, it's the Little Cup, and we're going into a Little Cup without a Bronzor, so you guys is as good as mine how that's gonna go. But anyway, really only way to find out how well we'll do, and that's to jump into the basic rewards, jump into the Little Cup, and the team that we're going to be rocking for this one is going to be a Seal up front and center, rocking a Lick as well as Icy Wind and Aqua Tail. Hanging on the middle, we have ourselves Ducklet, rocking Wing Attack as well as Brave Bird and Bubble Beam. And closing things out, we have ourselves a Dano, rocking Dragon Breath as well as Body Slam and Crunch. Right, so the team all set up and ready to go. Apparently I have them named after various Little League formats of Element, Little, and Jungle. I never actually noticed that until now. Kind of a nice homage, I guess, to the previous cups. But anyway, let's see how this team does as we jump into our first match of this set. Also curious how many Bronzors we're actually going to run into. Guess we'll find out as we jump into match number 1 of the set against Charles Lara. Alright, Charles, what do you got? Ooh, first matchup is going to be up against a Nincada. And with that, they're definitely packing quite a punch with that Bug Bite. Let's see how well we're able to tank out this next move. I know it's going to be neutral damage no matter what. I'm just curious how much it's going to hurt. It's Night Slash. Okay, not bad. Currently sitting well in the yellow. Like right at the yellow, so we're okay there. I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way. Ooh, get some good damage in there. And with that, yep, we are able to lick the rest of the Nincada right on out of here. So we are good to go there. And the next mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Frillish. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. It's not going to be very effective, but at the very least it is going to lower their attack, if by a little bit. That actually, I'm going to go ahead and start using up my shields here. Might as well. It's going to be an Ominous Wind. Ooh, okay. And with that, the last mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Marini, something like that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Duck. Bring in the Duck in. That Marine is going to be striking back with Brine. Fortunately, we're able to handle that just fine. I'm going to come in with a Bubble Beam. Doesn't really do much, but it does lower their attack if by a little bit, so I'll take that. With that, we'll take our chances, see if we can survive another charge move. It's going to be Brine again, so we're okay there. That their last one is going to be the return of not Jellicent. What is this one? Frillish. The return of Frillish. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out. I might as well try and see if I can keep my Ducklet alive, right? Just get a couple more wing attacks in, and we're able to clear the Frillish, and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so 1 win under our belt, and no Bronzors encountered. Interesting. Alright, so far so good. Let's see if we can keep it up. Let's go 2 for 2 as we go into our next match, which is going to be up against Jader Beto TYL. Alright, Jader, what do you got? First match is going to be up against a Badoo. Oh, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Ducklet, into which case they're going to swap out for their Alolan Meowth. Ooh, interesting. Going with the bite damage out here. Interesting. Alright, with that, we do manage to get off the Bubble Beam, which does lower their attack, if only by a little bit. Let's see if we can get another attack debuff, and maybe even clear out the Alolan Meowth with another Bubble Beam. With that, we do clear out a shield though, so that's kind of nice. Alright, with that... Ooh, we're getting advertisements. With that, I think I'm going to say goodbye to my Ducklet here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. Ooh, with that though, the Meowth received itself quite a boost in attack there, I'm guessing. With that, we are able to clear out the remainder of the Alolan Meowth, and now we have Dano on the field. I think I got that backwards. But anyway, Dano's going to be firing off a Body Slam their way. Fortunately for us, we are able to resist their Razor Leafs. It is still hurting quite a bit, not going to lie, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to fire for Grass Knot. It is resisted, but... better play it safe than sorry while we have the shields, right? And with that, our first Bronzor of the night has arrived. And with that, putting everything and then some into as much of our attack as we can. We have a Body Slam ready. Is it enough? We do still have the seal in the back, so it's not terrible. Okay. And with that, ooh, Bronzor coming in with the charge move, but fortunately we have a shield ready. It's gonna be payback. Nah, keep your payback. I'm not asking for no refunds. Anyway, with that, we were able to clear out our first Bronzor and get ourselves our second win of the night. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, 2 wins in, 1 Bronzor down. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here in this set. There we go. As we jump into match number 3, which is going to be against Popo the Genie. Oh, it's Popo. Alright, Popo, what do you got? First matchup is going to be against a Shadow Ducklet. Oh, buddy, okay. Should be interesting. Let's see if I can get to... This may be a really terrible idea, but I'm going to try to chance it. Oh, it is going to be the Brave Bird. Ooh. Okay, you got me good there. Fair enough. You got me good. You got me good. Dang, man. I sure read harder into that. They were going for the Hail Mary Brave Bird, and I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them. And I paid the price. I'm not gonna risk it a second time. It is gonna be Bubble Beam this time. But, you know, I'd just rather not. I don't want to take the chance if I don't have to now, you know? Ooh, this might have been a bad idea. We'll be firing off a Brave Bird their way. I'm assuming they're gonna shield. Yeah, they're gonna shield. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. I'm gonna lose this one pretty hard. But we might as well give it our best shot, right? Get to a body slam. Nah, he got me good. He got me good on this one, not gonna lie to you. I should have read into the Brave Bird. But I got overconfident. I hoped in the bait, but the bait didn't come. I got speared instead. I got Brave Bird instead, so RIP's there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that unfortunate showing, we are currently sitting at 2 wins, 1 loss, but let's see if we can get ourselves our 3rd win now as we go against Y Lobo, Y Luna, Y. A lot of Y's. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against Shadow Ducklet once again. Alright. I know for sure they have enough energy for the Brave Bird this time. I am going to go ahead and shield this time. I have a sneaky suspicion it might still be a bait. Oh no, it's going to be Aerial Ace this time. Okay. It could still be possible that they're still packing Brave Bird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to read this. I may come to regret this, but I'm going to try and chance him. Oh, it's going to be Bubble Beam this time. Okay. I'll take that catch. Okay, so it's a Ducklet rocking Aerial Ace and Bubble Beam. Aerial Ace might still pack some damage, but it's not as scary. And with that, I think I may actually want to say goodbye to my seal here. Oh no, we're not saying goodbye yet. Okay. With that though, we are able to lick the rest of the Ducklet right on out of here. And with that, next one is going to be a Chikorita. A Shadow Chikorita. With that, I'm going to go ahead and respond with my known Ducklet. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here because I'm pretty sure even if it is neutral damage, it's going to hurt quite a bit. Rather not take that chance if I don't have to, right? And with that, let's go ahead and fire off a Bubble Beam their way. Let's see if we can bait off their last shield. That'd be kind of dope. Yes, we do. And with that, I'm going to come in with the Dano. And right before we get through the rest of their Chikorita, they send in the Shadow Charmander. Okay. I'm rocking all shadows tonight. It's kind of dope. With that though, we're able to body slam the rest of the Charmander and then Dragon Breath the rest of the Chikorita out of here to get ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so on the positive, we're going to end this in a positive win-loss no matter what, with 3 wins, 1 loss. But let's see if we can go 4-1 as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Suprio Barman. Alright, Suprio, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Vulpix of the Alolan variety. Okay, they're here. They're here. Okay, I think they're here. I can't tell. they're very sporadic with their fast move here. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, I'm not sure what an Alolan Vulpix knows. I'm gonna try and chance the tank out. It's gonna be Dark Pulse. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fair enough. Was not expecting an Alolan Vulpix rocking Dark Pulse out here, but here we are. And with that, we're able to Aqua Tail the rest of the Vulpix right on out of here. And with that, we are now face to face with a Shiny Flex Litleo. Rocking the Fire Fang out here. I have a sneaky suspicion this team was built to fight off against Bronzors. Anyway. With that, we were able to clear out the last shield with an Aqua Tail. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Duck and start chucking Bubble Beams their way. It's a little too soon to Hail Mary a Brave Bird just yet. With that, we'll go ahead and shield out here. It's gonna be Flame Charge. Actually, for us, not really gonna do all too much. Ooh, with that, we are now face to face with a Galarian Slowpoke. Once again, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here, but I'm gonna chuck a Brave Bird. Well, that worked. With that, okay, just a couple more wing attacks, and we're able to clear the Shiny Flexet Leo and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's, GG's all around. Alright, so with that, surprisingly only one encounter with a Bronzor, so I'll take that, I guess. And I'll also go ahead and take this 2190 Stardust, Sinnoh Stone, and encounter with a Sneasel. 100%. I missed the excellent. Sneasel might be a fun investment for later. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let's keep you for later. And I'll go ahead and collect these 3 rare candies as well. And with that, we are now halfway to rank 18. And we also got cool 3150 Stardust out of that. Alright, so not a half bad of a way to start the night. Not a half bad way to start the night. Alright. Right now we are currently, starting strong with 4 wins out of 5. Let's go ahead and dive right back into the basic rewards because we're only rocking the 1 team tonight. And let's see if we can get some good momentum going as we go into our next set of battles. There we go. And the first match of this set is going to be up against Sleepy Joe 1776. Alright, Sleepy Joe, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Dino. Like that. Not packing much in terms of effective damage. We'll go ahead and shoot out here. It's going to be a crunch. Oof. I could probably pack some pretty nasty damage. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. So maybe take a shield. Yeah, we do. And with that, lower their attack, if only by a little bit. And then I'll bring in the duck. Bring in the duck. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off a Bubble Beam their way. And with that, I'm going to try and chance it. I might regret it. Ooh, gets us 1 to the red, but we are still alive, so I'll take that. And with that, next one that we have to deal with is going to be a Vulpix. Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and chuck a couple more bubbles their way. And with that, ooh, they're actually going to swap out for a Shelmet. Interesting. Okay. With that, I'm going to come back in with the Seal. I think I'm going to go ahead and shield out here, actually. I think that might be ideal for me to start shielding here. Okay, with that, I'm going to shield a little early. We'll find out as we go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way. For the best. Get some decent damage in. Anyway, I think this next one's going to be another Body Slam heading our way. Yep. With that, I'll actually go ahead and swap out for Medano. Hopefully we don't have anything too serious in the form of charge moves that we have to deal with. Could be another Body Slam. Does get us well into the yellow, but we're still hanging in there. We are not feeling all too great, but we're still hanging in there. Anyway, the Vulpix has returned to the field. Go ahead and fire off a Body Slam their way. Clear out their last shield. And that. Can we get to a body slam in time? No, we cannot. And unfortunately, I do think they have a charge. Yep, they have a charge move at the ready. So it does look like we're going to be losing out on this one, unfortunately. We came close, but unfortunately, no dice there. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so a little bit of a rough start there. We're currently 0-1, but still got 4 matches left in us. Always plenty of opportunities to bounce back. Let's see if we can as we go into match number 2 against Mapleskin. Pleasekin. Anyway, first matchup is going to be against a Shiny Flex, a Bronzor. Second Bronzor of the night. Surprisingly only second, but here we are. Like that. We'll go ahead and chuck up an Icy Wind their way. It's gonna be resisted, but it is going to lower their attack hit by a little bit, so it should give me a little bit more leeway there. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here because I'm pretty sure anything is gonna hurt kind of a bit. Maybe Psy Shock. Okay. That we do have Aqua Tail at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Can either do some decent neutral damage or take out the shield. Shield it is. I'll take it. And with that, we'll try chance it. See how we do here. Maybe another Psy Shock. Gets me well into the red, but we're still kicking. With that though, they do swap in for a Shelmet, I'm assuming. Some kind of bug type. Ooh, another Shiny Flex. Shiny Flex Shelmet out here. Okay. I can respect that. With that, I'm going to try to chance out the first charge move. I'm assuming it's going to be Body Slam, and I think we should be able to handle it. Oh yeah, we're able to handle it just fine. Let's get a little bit more energy going. Because this Brave Bird is going to be one heck of a killer on my defense. But it should get the... Yep, gets the Shelmet right on out of here. Alright, with that, we return with another... Oh, they strike back with another Ducklet, into which case I'm going to go ahead and fire off another Brave Bird their way. We get some good damage in. Although it is at the expense of my my own Ducklet. RIP, buddy, you have served well. With that, okay, they were going for the Hail Mary Bubble Beam, so I didn't really need to chuck a charge move there, or didn't need to chuck up a shield there, but just in case. With that, we just have the Bronzor left to deal with, unless they called back their Ducklet. Okay. Yep, so we're able to crunch the Bronzor right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's all around. And for any of you keeping score at home, that will be Bronzor number 2 of the night. Which, out of 7 battles so far, is interesting. We haven't seen more. I mean, I'm not complaining. Also, it's a pretty expensive build to have, so I guess I'm not too surprised that's not, like all over the place, but still, Anyway, I better not have jinxed myself and I just see Bronzors all over the place. Anyway. Right now we're currently sitting at 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for 2 wins, 1 loss as we go against Trainer DZA17 for match number 3. Alright, Trainer DZA, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against another Shiny Flex in the form of Shiny Sandshrew. Anyway, Sandshrew coming in with the Powder Snow. I think we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next move. Sandshrew knows Night Slash. Ooh, interesting. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way. Not that we're able to clear out their first shield. Nice. And with that, ooh, we're now face to face with a Leap. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off another Aqua Tail. Should be able to at least do neutral damage or take out another shield. Another shield it is. I'll take it, I'll take it. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and use up my first shield here. I know I greatly appreciate, I respect the fact that a lot of people are using this opportunity to flex the shinies that they have. It's neat. Should have thought about that before I built my team. Anyway. With that, I'm going to go ahead and switch out for the Ducklet. I'm assuming this is going to be grass knot. It's going to hurt quite a bit, but I think we should be able to survive. Oh. Definitely in pain, but we're still kicking. We're still kicking. Anyway, the Alolan Sandshrew has returned to the battlefield, so we're gonna beam some bubbles at it. And with that, I think I might actually say goodbye to my Ducklet here. R.I.P. buddy, have served well. And with that, I'm gonna come back in with the... Ooh. And with that, the last one that they actually have is going to be a Snorunt. Alright. Going hard on the ice types today, I see. I can respect that. It does mean my Dano's in for a pretty bad time. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like what comes next. It's going to be Shadow Ball. Oh, okay. Actually, we would have been fairly okay on that. Now that I think about it. But anyway, we are able to finish off the remainder of the Snorunt and the Sandshrew and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are now in the positives. 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 3 for 1 as we go into our next match, which is going to be up against Chocolate 88. Alright, Chocolate, what do you got? First matchup going to be the Mirror COV Series. It's the Battle of Licking. Lick away, lick away, lick away. Kind of a weird battling concept, but anyway. With that, I went ahead and fire off an Icy Wind, debuffed them. Let's see what they fire back. Is it going to be also Icy Wind? It is also going to be Icy Wind. So we're delaying the inevitable out here. Alright, that's fine. I'm assuming this one might be Aqua Tail next, probably? Yes. Definitely hurts a little bit, not gonna lie, but we're still kicking, we're still kicking. We're in the red, but we're still kicking. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way, and hopefully that attack debuff gives me, a little bit of an edge to clear out the rest of their CO. That was an ordeal, but we made it through. Anyway, next one's gonna be a Vulpix, into which case they've cleared out the remainder of my Seal. Now it's the arrival of my duck. Let's see how the Ducklet survives the body slam. I was gonna say heavy slam. They probably would have preferred a heavy slam, but you know. We do survive the body slam. However, we just get right into the yellow, so not particularly in the greatest of places. Anyway. The last mon I'm going to bring in is going to be the Drifloon. Now with that... Oh, I could not Icy Wind. Yes, I remember. I remember. Alright, so with that, they have decided to call it a night right after that. So we're able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. So the good news is, once again, we're in a safe place now. We're guaranteed the positive win-loss set no matter what. We are 3 wins, 1 loss. But in this final match, we might as well see if we can get ourselves that 4-1, tie it up with last set once again. But only way to find out if we are able to do that is when we find ourselves our final match of this set. Oh, there we go. And the final match of the set is going to be up against Logan MM91. Alright, Logan, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Why Not? Because why not? Okay. Why Not is definitely going to be a tanky force to deal with. We should be able to survive its charge moves, I'm assuming, for the most part. It's just going to be a lot of psychic bulk to get through. Speaking of, let's go ahead and try and tank out this first charge move, see how we do. It's going to be a Mirror Coat. Actually, hurts kind of a bit. But, ooh, we do get to the Icy Winds. We can go ahead and fire that off. No matter what, we're getting debuff, but do we land the hit? We do. And with that, I think I'm gonna say goodbye to my seal here. R.I.P. buddy, I've served well. And with that, I'm gonna finish things off with the duck. There you go, I'm able to wing attack the rest of the Why Not right on out of here. Ooh, next up is going to be the Bronzor, in which case I'm going to bring in the Dano. It is going to be the mirror though, Dano v Dano. And at the very least we are able to take out their first shield, which is pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a bubble beam their way. I'm either going to take a second shield, or I'm going to finish off their Dano. Oh, it is second shield, okay. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use up my shield here. I need my Ducklet to stay alive as long as I possibly can. And the confusion is definitely going to hurt a lot throughout this, but hopefully we'll be able to mitigate a little bit with our bubbles. And another set of bubbles coming in. And I think after that set of bubbles though, we gotta go Hail Mary on this one. We got a chance the Brave Bird here. I know it's not going to be very effective, but maybe, just maybe, it might be enough. It's a risky venture, but I'm willing to give it a try. Oh, get some well in the red, but unfortunately it's not enough. It's not enough. Darn you, Bronzor. Nah, fair enough. Alright, so with that, unfortunately, we do lose to the Bronzor this time around. And for those keeping track at home, I believe that's Bronzor count number 3 for the night. Yeah, unfortunately lost there, but nonetheless, RIPs, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. But yeah, once again, we were still able to get ourselves a positive win-loss out of this regardless. So with that, we can still claim this 2190 Stardust, this silver Pineapple Berry. And we got ourselves an encounter with a I never know if to call it a Marini or a Mariani. But I'm going to just say Marini. Because it's like a marine animal and it's mean. So it's Marini. Sure. Marini is ours, just out of Little Cup range. Not the Garrison stats, so I'm gonna transfer you out. But anyway, now with that, we are now, what was that, roughly 2/3 of the way to rank 18, and also got ourselves a cool 25 Stardust out of that. So I'll definitely take that. Thank you very much. Hey, so with that, started out the night started out the night strong with 4 wins out of 5, and just completed this most recent set with a very respectable 3 wins out of 5. Hopefully this is not setting a trend here, knock on wood. But yeah, so far so good with this team. Let's jump right back in, keep this little cup train going. Anyway, so yeah, once again rocking the Seal, the Ducklet, and the Dano. And let's see how we do in set number 3. Hoping for good things. Anyway, we'll see if we get those good things as we go into match number 1, which is going to be up against Edith B166. Alright, Edith, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Alolan Sandshrew. And the dreaded reconnection. It happens. Anyway, we should be able to tank out, I believe, this first move coming out of Sandshrew. I'm guessing Night Slash. Anyway, with that, we're going to go straight in for the Aqua Tail. See if we can get some good neutral damage going there. Yes, we do. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here, just to keep my Seal alive as long as I possibly can. Ooh. Attack debuff. That attack buff, though. Attack debuff. Yeah. Anyway. Next up is going to be a Dano, to which case we're going to fire an Icy Wind their way. Actually clear out their first shield. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're going to send in the duck. Bring in the duck. Anyway, with that, we're going to tank out a crunch. With that, we're going to go ahead and hopefully... Did they catch the bait? Oh, no. They were willing to let their Dano die there. They were ready. They were ready for it to end there. Anyway, last mon that they have is going to be a Vulpix. In which case, we're going to chuck a couple more bubbles their way. And with that, we say goodbye to our... Ducklet there. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I forgot your name. And RIP, buddy, you've served well. And with that, I'm going to chance it. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna chance it. Oh, it's gonna be Weather Ball, so we're okay there. And with that, I'm gonna try to chance it again. It'll be Body Slam this time. Yeah, it's gonna be Body Slam this time. Oof. It's okay. We're fine. Maybe that's a little too soon to tell. Anyway, we're going to fire off a Body Slam their way. Clear out their shield. And let's see if we have enough in us to get through the rest of the Dano. Oh, we do not. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be a no-go there. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so unfortunately off to a bit of a rough start there, but again, even if the set starts with a loss, we still have 4 matches left in us, so plenty of opportunities to bounce right back. Would be preferable if it's this next match, but you know. Anyway, speaking of, our next match is going to be up against Kaput Galak 3. Alright, Kaput, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Bronzor. Bronzor number 4 of the night, for those keeping track at home. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and aim for the Icy Wind. Get a little bit of a attack debuff going here. There we go. And I'm going to try chance it. I'm not sure. Payback might hurt quite a bit, but get Psyshock. Does get us right into the yellow, but for the most part, we're okay. Like that. We do have the Aqua Tail up and running, so we'll go ahead and fire that. Hopefully, we get some pretty good neutral damage this way. Decent. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here just to get a little bit of extra damage in on this Bronzor. And with that, can we lick the rest of the Bronzor out of here? We can! It took a lot out of us, but we got through it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Do some neutral damage in that way, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in my own duck. And with that, they're going to come in with the Shelmet. Okay. With that, we're going to go ahead and chuck a Bubble Beam their way, reduce their attack if by a little bit. Since we have enough energy, might as well fire off another Bubble Beam. Take out a little bit more energy, a little bit more attack from them. Paralyze, if only a little bit more easier. That was horrible grammar on my part, my bad. But anyway. Alright, so far so good. Ducklet holding strong. Fire off another set of bubbles, another beam of bubbles their way. And that we actually do claim out their first shield, so I'll take that. And get another attack debuff going. I'll take that. I'm gonna fire off a Bug Buzz our way. Fortunately, it's not very effective, so we're able to handle that relatively okay. Do we handle this next one? I'm not sure. Ooh, barely. But we are still alive. And with that, just because. I'm pretty sure they're gonna shield here, but I might as well chuck it to see if they're feeling a little confident on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Dano. I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Could be possible they're doing a Bubble Beam, and then they might have enough energy to do a Brave Bird right after. Okay. It was just the Bubble Beam. Fortunately, we do have enough energy in us to get to the Body Slam before they do any serious damage. With that, we got ourselves our 90th win in Go Battle League Season 14. And for this will be our first win of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are currently 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we go into match number 3 against Thanuli. Thanoli. Alright, Thanoli, what do you got? First matchup is going to be the Mirror Seal v Seal. Ooh, this time they're rocking the Ice Shard. Okay. Fortunately for me, I do have the fast attack damage over them. I don't think Seal has anything that can really hurt Seal, so we might be good there. I'm gonna try and tank it out. Hopefully I'm not forgetting a move. Okay, it's gonna be Icy Wind, so hang on, the Seal's charging up the Icy Wind. Oh, there we go. Oh. Have they disappeared? Are you still with me? Hello? Hello? Can't tell if they lagged out on me or if they've all but retired for the night. I'm not sure. They might be lagging. Yeah, they're even taking some time to getting their next Pokemon out, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I think they're gone. And they also have a Ducklet. I'm kind of curious as to what your last Pokemon is. sorry to do this to you. I really am. This would have been interesting. This would have been an interesting fight, you know. We had the mirror seals. Now we had the mirror ducklets. I don't know, man. I hope they're not like witnessing all of them. Like, I hope they've. Well, I kind of wish they were still here, but I'm hoping they're not just like stuck here watching me farm away at their mons. That would suck. Where's your last mon? Dano. If it's Dano, I swear. Oh no, it's gonna be Bulbasaur. How wild would that have been if that was a Dano too? This match could have been something. It could have been so much more. Oh man. Not particularly a great way to get ourselves our 91st win. Anyway. I mean, I guess a win is a win. I could have exited out too, but I don't know. I feel like the Ducklet could have given me an interesting challenge, but I think I guess it depends on what we had left after CO and Ducklet, because if we have like a damaged Dano and like a damaged CO in the back, then I think Bulbasaur probably could have packed some pretty nasty damage. I think if we still had Ducklet, we might still have a good chance. I don't know. Anyway. An unfortunate battle that ends in a what could have been. Anyway. Let's see if we can keep this battle going as we go against that bearded guy 3. Or match number 4, I think. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Squovette. Okay. I don't know what to expect from Squovette. Squovette might know grass type moves? I don't know, I'm going to try chance him. It's going to be Crunch. Look who came ready to take on Bronzor. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Clear out one of their shields at the very least. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Duck. Start beaming some bubbles their way. One thing's for sure, that Squovette is durable. I'm going to try chance it again. I think it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Crunch again. It's me well into the yellow. But we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Those tackles are starting to compile a little bit though, so that's a little worrisome. With that, I'm gonna need to shield here. I want to try to keep my Ducklet alive as long as I possibly can. Oh, it's gonna be Body Slam. Hello. You did know Body Slam. Interesting. Anyway, we are able to clear out the remainder of the Squovette. Now we have a Alolan Grimer to deal with. I think that was a shiny too. It is. Alright, now with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for my Dano here. And I'm going to go ahead and shield out. Just so I can keep my Dano alive as long as I possibly can. Let me Crunch. I think, yep, we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Grimer right on out of here. And with that, the final mon that we have to deal with is going to be a Barboach. It's the Boach. And with that, I'm going to fire off a Crunch their way. Ooh, it's a shiny Flex Barboach too. That's kind of cool. Alright, but with that, we're able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Barboach right on out of here and secure ourselves a victory number 3, I think, of this set. I think so. Anyways, GG's all around. I think we are currently 3-1. Oh, yeah, because I think we got a good win, and then in the middle we got ourselves like a and then we did get this most recent win, so we're 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 4-1 as we go into our final match against Professor Pedral. Alright, Professor, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Ducklet. Like that, I just got to keep an eye out for if they're going to brave the brave bird. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here just in case. I'm assuming Bubble Beam. No, Brave Bird. Oh. This is why we shield. This is why we shield a Ducklet, dang it. We don't chance the duck. The duck will doom us all. Anyway, right now we're currently facing off a Slowpoke, into which case I brought in my Dano to tank out those confusions. And we fire off a Body Slam their way to get the Slowpoke right on out of here. That is the return of the duck. The duck shall have its vengeance. And I'm going to go ahead and fire off another Body Slam their way. I'm guessing I'm taking a shield with me this time. Oh no, I'm taking the duck. What's your last mon? Let me guess. Bronzor. Don't delay the inevitable. Oh no, it's gonna be an Onyx. Oh, I think they're gone though. Yeah, I think they're gone. That's a I think I'm getting in the portion of the set where I'm starting to experience lag. I'm gonna reset my app right after this. Another unfortunate way to go. Probably would have done some pretty bad number on my Ducklet. Seal might have been okay though. Anyway, nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Also, hello and welcome to the stream, StephB34, and thank you very much for the follow as well. Hello, what Pokemon can I use if I don't have Seal? That's a good question. What compares to Seal? Let's see. Seal's claim to fame. It's got good bulk to it. The water typing helps kind of a bit. Is able to do some good fast move damage with Lick. And charge moves. It has the attack debuff in the form of Icy Wind and the spammy charge water move of Aqua Tail. I actually have a way to check on that. Let me go ahead and switch over here so I can pull up. There's a lovely source that I like to use in building my team that is PV Poke, which I'm going to pull up right now. And the good thing about PV Poke is that it does tell you, at least to its general knowledge, as to what Pokemon functions fairly similarly to the one that we selected. So let me go ahead and find Seal here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Great League screen. I feel like my system went off to the side for whatever reason. But yeah, we have ourselves Seal, and its general matchups tends to win against Fire as well as Cottonee and Wynot and Stunky. It's not the best of counters to Bronzor, but if you happen to catch early on, it's usually pretty good there. But yeah, in terms of general Pokemon that you can use that's fairly similar, or at least according to PV Poke. If you're not using Ducklet in your team already, I think Ducklet's a really good switch in, because it does do some pretty good neutral damage in with its wing attack. Plus, it has a lot of energy generation with wing attack. That, and you do get the debuff bonus with the bubble beams. However, Jupiter. Jupiter is a pretty solid. It's a fairly expensive option, if I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly. Let me double check. Jupiter. Oh no, it's still showing non-XL. It might still be kind of on the expensive side, but I don't know, about level 20 to 30. But yeah, Jupiter's not a bad option. Does have that bulk to it. Bug Bite is a good general move. I think gets good damage and good charging as well. But you do have access to Infestation if you want to go a little bit faster on the charges. And then Bubble Beam once again for the attack debuff. Always a nice plus. It does seem to lose pretty hard to Bronzor though. Might be the bug typing. Also offered Psyduck, interestingly enough. Psyduck's one that I haven't thought about. Does have Water Gun, so it's not going to be able to charge as quickly, but you know, it does good water damage, and water seems to be pretty neutral damage for the most part in this cup, so can't go wrong there. And yeah, you also have access to the ever spammy Aqua Tail and Cross Chop as well, which could do some neutral damage to Bronzor before Psyduck's inevitable demise. Yeah, otherwise, I'd also offer Skrelp. Skrelp is an interesting one. Oshawott. Barboach, I think was pretty common there. Popplio just had a, what do you call it? Spotlight Hour, I think, this past Tuesday. So if you happen to have some of those lying around, it might be good to invest. On the plus side for at least the starters with Oshawott and Popplio, it's one of the cheaper ones to get the second charge move, with the 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies, as opposed to the 50,000 and 75,000 respectively for the other mons. But yeah. Beyond that, I've never actually used a lot of the Pokemon. I've used Barboach a little bit in the previous little cup. Although not to the extent that I'm using my current mons, as I think it only has like Mudshot, Mud Bomb, so it definitely would have fallen to Ducklet much more quickly. It might have been a pretty decent counter to Bronzor, if anything. But yeah, I guess based off PV Poke, these will be my general suggestion. These will be the general suggestions for if you're looking for a suitable replacement for CO in a team like this. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I highly recommend in general though, if you ever want to see rankings for cups like the Little Cup, or even like the general leagues, as well as if you do any of the Self Arena stuff. This is a good resource to fall back on. PV Poke, it's good stuff. But yeah. Anyway, apologies if I've been rambling as well. With that, we can go ahead and also claim these rewards from this most recent set, into which case we got ourselves 2190 Stardust, a Fast TM. We got an encounter with a Lickitung. But I haven't actually bothered to set up a Lickitung yet for Open Great League, so I feel like this is providing an excellent opportunity to do so at some point in the near future. I guess that's for later. Yugi Knight, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Alright, greatest of stats, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer you out. And we can also claim these 3 rare candies, and we are oh so close to rank 18. Still got that cool 3150 Stardust, but dang, are we are we so close to rank 18. And fortunately for us, we do have 2 more battles in us, so you know, or 2 more sets of battles in us, so if we don't get to rank 18 after this, I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself there. Anyway, what we do, quick drink of water. Hello, Yuki Knight. Hello, I'm from Mexico. Oh, that's cool. Nice hat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's squeezing the life out of my brain. Anyway, but yeah, it's a gift, a Christmas gift from my sister. So ever since we've gotten this has pretty much been the de facto hat to wear for any time we stream Go Battle League or any Pokemon Go stuff. So you know it's Pokemon Go content when the Magikarp has surfaced. Pretty much. Anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we've, of course, if I'm wearing a Magikarp hat, my character in game has to wear a Magikarp hat. It's only appropriate. I don't think I can rock that blue jacket though. That's a little too warm for that. Anyway. Conversations about epic Magikarp hats aside. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards. Which Pokemon are you using for Little Cup? I'm glad you asked, because we're just about to jump into a new match. And the team that we have been using for this set is a Seal up front and center, rocking Lick as its fast move, as well as Icy Wind and Aqua Tail as its charge moves. Hanging out dead center is going to be Ducklet. All hail the mighty duck. Anyway, rocking Wing Attack as well as Brave Bird and Bubble Beam. And closing these out, we have ourselves a Dano with Dragon Breath as its fast move and Body Slam and Crunch as its charge moves. Pretty much keeping Dano for the anti-Bronzor business. Pretty much. Seal to some extent, and Ducklet because Ducklet is just an absolute menace in general, so provides decent coverage there. So yeah, this is the team that we are currently rocking, that we have been rocking, and will continue to rock for the next 2 sets. And let's see if we continue to do some pretty good things with this team as we go and look for our first match. Ooh, and there we go. Our first match of this set is going to be up against a later hater. Yes, anyway, a later hater is starting out with a Dino. Definitely packing that punch with the Dragon Breath up front and center. I'm going to try and tank this one out. I think even if it is Crunch, we should be relatively okay. It's going to be Body Slam, gets us deep in the yellow, but again, hanging in pretty well for the most part. With that though, I'm going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way, and with that we're able to clear out their first shield and lower their attack, if only by a little bit. And with that, we're going to come in next with the Duck. In which case, I'm going to try tanking out again. It's going to be Body Slam, gets us right in the yellow. With that, we're going to go ahead and debuff their attack, if only by a little bit more, by chucking a Bubble Beam their way. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be their own Ducklet. It's the Battle of the Ducks. Am I going to regret it? Oh, it's going to be Bubble Beam, so we're okay there. And with that, waste no time here. Go straight for the Brave Bird. Hope they think it's a Bubble Beam. They do. Get the duck out of here. And with that, it's the return of the Dano, into which case I'm going to go ahead and bring in my own Dano, and then Dragon Breath the rest of theirs right on out of here. And with that, we just have a Shelmet to deal with. Oh, buddy, okay. Unfortunately, my dark typing is doing me no favors in this particular moment. But we do have one more body slam up and running, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some good damage in with this. Decent. And with that, we do have the rest of our CO, who is actually able to lick the rest of the Shelmet right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, alright. GG's and GG's, thank you. GG's. GG's all around. Remind me if and when I ever create custom emotes, a GG has to be... GG's has to be at least one emote. My team is Bronzor. You use a I'm kidding. Bronzor, CO, and Dano out of 20 fights on 118. That's a really solid team though. It's a good dynamic. Covers a lot of bases. I respect it. CO and Dano make a good anti-Bronzor cover, and of course Bronzor is Bronzor, so you know it ain't unlovingly called the Bronzor Cup for nothing. I respect it. I respect the Bronzor. It's the whole reason why packing as much as I can to prep for the inevitable encounters with said Bronzors. Yeah. Again, respect your team layout and respect that win-loss ratio. That's solid. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, speaking of hopefully good stuff, we're currently 1 win out of 1 in this set. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into our next match against Lou 1723. Alright, Lou, what do you got? First match is going to be a shiny flex. We've seen a lot of shinies too. Kind of cool. But yeah, it's going to be a shiny Dano. We're not able to do all too much damage with our lick because it's resisted, but we're soon to try and chuck a icy wind their way. We're going to chuck another body slam, which does get us well into the red. Gets us deep into the yellow, and the Dragon Breath got us into the red. But anyway, with that, we're going to go ahead and fire off an icy wind their way, lower their attack, if only by a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and bring in the duck once again. And with that, we're going to chuck some bubbles their way. Shiny attack more. And the shinies, man. Also, I guess if there's any cup that allows you to shiny flex even more, it's gotta be the little cup. You get all your shiny flexes in. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can tank out this next charge. I'm guessing it'll be Mirror Coat. Yep. We're just gonna be well into the red. And the big question is, are they gonna shield this or are they gonna let it go? They're gonna let it go. We have a chance, maybe. And now that we have a bubble beam heading their way, do we clear the why not or do we clear a shield? It's gonna be the shield. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Just keep my CO alive as long as I possibly can. Ooh, and with that, they're going to come back in with the Dano. I think I'm going to shield out again, just to keep my CO alive as long as I possibly can. And with that, we're going to swap in for our own Dano to clear out their Dano. And with that, it's their last mon. Last mon's going to be a Bronzor. Bronzor number 5 of the night. For those keeping track at home. I think it's number 5. I don't know. If someone's been keeping better track than me, let me know if I'm wrong on that one. Anyway, what's the charge move gonna be? It's gonna be payback. Oof. Definitely packs quite a punch, that payback. Unfortunately, we are able to resist it. Speaking of resistant moves, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a body slam their way. Let's hope it does enough. Alright, not quite enough. Hopefully I can lick the rest of the Bronzor out of here. Yes, we can. It took... We are one confusion away from certain death, but we've made it. We've made it through the Bronzor. Team Bronzor? Nah, fam. Team anti-Bronzor. Yeah, anyways, GG's all around. Bronzor, man. Bronzor's always a tricky one to get through, that Bronzor. Also, why not? Why not? Why not's been kind of a pain to get through too. But anyway, fortunately we've survived this encounter, if only by a little bit. And with that, we are now currently sitting at 2 wins out of 2, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 as we go into our next match against Yamini Zekrom. Alright, Yamini. What do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a DUCKLETT. Keep an ear out for the Brave Bird. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here in case it's the Brave Bird. It's a Bubble Beam. Fair enough. Now that we're going to go ahead and fire off an Icy Wind their way. Decent damage in on the DUCKLETT there. And with that, I'm gonna shield again. It is gonna be the Brave Bird this time. Haha. Can I lick the rest of the DUCKLETT out of here before they get to another one? Yes, yes we can. They are down 1 duck, but we are having to deal with a Bronzor number 6, for those keeping track at home, with no shields remaining. This is going to be tricky. Okay, with that... So we're going to be saying goodbye to our CEO here. R.I.P. buddy, have served well. Then I'm going to come in with the Dingo. They're going to swap in for a Ladybug. Okay. Into which case I'm going to swap in for my duck. It's the duck. Then we're going to fire a Bubble Beam their way. Clear out their shield. What kind of charge moves does Ladybug pack? The Aerial Ace. Oof. Making a nasty neutral damage out here. Let's go ahead and fire off another Bubble Beam their way. Okay. And with that, we're able to wing attack the rest of the Ladybug right on out of here. We are now once again face to face with the Bronzor. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and fire off another set of bubbles their way just to debuff their attack, if by a little bit. Now we're bringing back the the Dano. Oh my goodness. That'll be payback. Fortunately, it's resisted, so we're good there. Okay, we do have Body Slam at the ready. Go ahead and fire that off, clear out their last shield. And And with that, we're able to fire off one more body slam, clear out the Bronzor, and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's, and GG's all around. Oh, and Yugi Knight, I apologize, I missed your question. What application do you use to share the cell phone screen in your stream, or is it a capturer? I went into the Microsoft Store. I'll call it the Windows Store, but I think it's called the Microsoft Store. And I downloaded a version of AirPlay from there. Since my phone is an iPhone and iPhones are able to share their screen to any AirPlay device, pretty much just got a AirPlay application on my computer, so that way it's able to I'm able to send the video feed over to my computer, and from there just configure the resolution and everything, so that way it looks how it does over here. Albeit the resolution is a little bit wonky, admittedly. As you can see, there's like the thing's not quite perfectly centered, but yeah. So if you do have an iPhone and you do want to stream it onto a Windows computer, there are applications available in the Microsoft Store that's built into the Windows 10 and I think 11 that should allow you to run AirPlay. You can wirelessly send the video feed over. Yeah, so far it's been working pretty well from my experience. But yeah, again, playing around with the resolution a little bit can be a little bit funky, but otherwise it's been an alright experience. Anyway, speaking of alright experiences, I guess. Right now we are currently sitting 3 for 3, so no matter what happens in these next 2 matches, we're going to end in a positive win-loss, but might as well see if we can go for that 5-0, right? Might as well try. We'll see if that's possible as we look for match number 4. I'm assuming we're on match number 4. Yeah, there we go. Alright, regardless, the next match is going to be up against Kimi Lololol. Kimi Lololol, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Dano of the shiny flexing variety. Looking a little sickly green there, but you know, regardless. With that though, they're going to swap right on in for a Ducklet. Question is, do I take the bait? Are they going straight for the Brave Bird? I'm gonna chance them. Oh, it is the Brave Bird. I should have known. I should have known. This is why we trust our gut out here. Anyway, go ahead and fire off some bubbles their way. And with that... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Could be another... Okay, it is Bubble Beam, okay. I kind of figured they didn't have enough energy for another Brave Bird, but I didn't want to take that chance, dang it. I didn't want to take that chance. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and fire off our own Bubble Beam their way. I'm gonna go ahead and chance them. Fair enough, fair enough. And then we'll go ahead and fire off another Bubble Beam their way. Just to get as much attack debuffs as we can, right? Just to get us as much attack debuffs as we possibly can. And with that, we unfortunately say goodbye to our... Ducklet. Oh my goodness. Ducklet, their RIP buddy have served well. Anyway, they're going in for the double body slam. I went ahead and tanked out the first one, but I'm going to go ahead and shield out the second. Because it kind of hurts. And with that, the last one that we have to deal with is going to be a Bronzor. It's the return of the Bronzor, and we're not properly equipped for this. Okay, oh no. Can I survive? Okay, it's gonna be Psyshock. We will survive. We will survive. Not for very long, though. Fortunately, say goodbye there. Can I get to? I probably should have let Dano tank out this next one. If I had to be honest with you, it probably would have been better. Actually, probably will die from the next confusion anyway. So, unfortunately, the Bronzor wins this round. Lucky number 7 Bronzor of the night for those who are keeping track at home. Darn you, Bronzor. Is what it is. Anyway, RIPs, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. It's always the brave bird, too. It's the brave bird that always gets me. Anyway, right now we're currently 3-1. Let's see if we can go 4-1 as we go into our final match of the set against X786. Alright, X786, we're starting out with a Bronzor. Bronzor number 8 for those keeping track at home. Or maybe 9, I'm not sure. I might have miscounted one. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to chance the attack. Then we payback. That's me deep in the yellow, but otherwise we're sitting pretty. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and strike back with an Aqua Tail. Yeah, we're actually able to clear out their shield there, so that's kind of nice. Ooh. And with just the sliver of health that I have left, we're gonna go ahead and fire off this Aqua Tail their way. And actually clear out their second shield. Look at that. Like that, and we'll come in with the Dano. We should be able to resist any other moves that Bronzor has heading our way. Maybe Heavy Slam. Okay, it's gonna be payback. We're able to handle that just fine. And with that, we're able to drag back the rest of the Bronzor right on out of here. And with that, we're now face to face with a Shelmet. Go ahead and try and hit it with some good old fashioned, I think this is neutral damage, with Crunch. There we go. And with that, we're bringing in the Duck. In which case, they're bringing in their own Duck. Alright, the shields are coming out on this one. Okay, it's gonna be Bubble Beam. Don't need to worry there. Okay, we got Brave Bird numero uno at the ready. Get the bird right on out of here. And I'll go ahead and shield out this one because I'm assuming it's going to be a Body Slam. There it is. And yep, we are able to get to another Brave Bird. And send that their way. Practically lost all of my defense on my Ducklet, but it's okay because we cleared the Shelmet and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Cup is very funny. It is. It's kind of amazing what you find out in this cup, honestly. Remarkable stuff. Anyway, we got ourselves 4 wins out of 5, so we can claim this 2190 Stardust, this Sinnoh Stone, this encounter with a Dratini. So it's our 6-day streak, or because it's just became a brand new day for my time zone here. And with that, we also got ourselves 3 more rare candies, and we have made it to rank 18. And we got a cool 3430 Stardust out of it too. Nice. Alright, so far we've had ourselves actually a really solid night. I'm not expecting it to go as well as it did, honestly. We started out with 4 wins out of 5, dipped a little bit down in set 2 with 3 wins out of 5, but stayed consistent in sets 3 and 4 with 4 wins out of 5 and 4 wins out of 5. Hey, I'll take it. So far, so good. I'll go ahead and restart my app for a moment. Is just in case I'm starting to get towards the leggier portion of the night. I'd rather not. Because I know in set 3, 2 of those might have been 2 of those battles in set 3 might have been due to winning due to lag, but you know, it's so I'd rather not win due to lag as much as possible, or lose due to lag while we're at it. Anyway, Nandinho? Apologize if I butchered the way I'm supposed to pronounce your name, but Nandinho, hello, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. Is it morning or evening for me? It's midnight. What does midnight count as? Is it still evening? I don't know, anyway. Good midnight. Anyway, when we reach level 20 and do the set for assigning points, I'm Portuguese. Oh, cool. Sorry. And do the set for assigning points. Will these points be according to the last season, or will it depend on the games we play up to level 20? I believe, if I recall correctly, at the start of every season, the points reset, if I recall correctly. I don't exactly know where it specifically it resets to, but yeah, if I recall correctly, I think the point assignment, or the ELO, or the rating portion after level 20 is determined solely based on the games that we played in the current season. I don't think it carries over to the next season. Yeah, because I think in that case, like, if points kind of stayed the same from one season to another, and I think a lot of people who reached like legend rank would just automatically be, or I guess they could tank throughout the beginning level system, but I think a lot of people will probably try and keep their legend status and just like automatically stay legend when the next season comes, I think. So yeah, I think the point system resets the moment a brand new season starts. So when our rank resets, our rating resets, and yeah, so the points you see right after level 20 is your rating just for this season, I believe, if I recall correctly. Imagining that someone was a legend last season, is it possible that after level 20 it starts with 2200 points, for example? Yeah, I think in that, yeah, I think, but yeah, if anyone else watching happens to know otherwise, then of course feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But as far as I'm aware, yeah, I don't think them reaching legend last season is going to give you a boost for your ratings in this season. I think it's all even level, and then however many wins or win streaks and everything you got throughout the season, throughout this current season, will determine whether or not, like if you were doing really well this season, and then it's reflected in the fact that you got 2200 points, and I think it's less dependent on whether or not you reached legend rank last season, I think. That's as far as my understanding goes, as the rating, as far as the ratings and everything. Again, of course, if you happen to dive deeper into some other like YouTube sources or Twitch stream sources and they say otherwise, Um, I don't know, I'd probably go with them. They probably know more than, than I do about that one. But yeah, from my general understanding is it's just going to be, yeah, reflected on this season's performance, I believe. But yeah, thank you for your help. Yeah, no problem. That's my 2 cents on it. Again, though, if anyone else happens to say otherwise, I just go with them. Yeah. They probably give like an in-depth explanation as to how the points go through some kind of formula thing into the thing and then gets added onto the thing or something. But yeah, from my understanding, it's just this season. Just the wins and losses from this season, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Did you ever get it in any legendary season? You know, I don't need to be called out like that. I'm kidding. Yuri Avenger, hello, welcome to the stream. It's called Al Gore's Rhythm. Yes. Believe it or not, the account that first... Did you know that the original legend count, the one that made it to the top of the leaderboards from the very first season, actually belonged to Al Gore? That is why he set the foundation for all of the wins and losses that you'll ever experience for future seasons to come. Hence, Al Gore's Rhythm. Oh, but to answer your question previously, Nandinho, no, I have not gotten to legendary rank just yet. Hoping maybe this season, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, usually I kind of enter into the ratings portion of the season kind of on the later side, so it I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I only have like 1 or 2 weeks to actually try and get to legend from ace rank, but admittedly it's just me being lazy about it and not doing as much battles as I probably should. But yeah. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, hopefully, maybe fingers crossed this season we'll be able to make it to legend this time. And judging by performance in Little Cup so far, I think we're in a good place. We're doing a good pace to get there. I mean, we just reached rank 18, so we still got a little bit more before we get to the ratings portion. But if it keeps up like this, then I think we're in a good place. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Yeah. Dang, you've done well so far. Oh, thank you. I'm honestly as surprised as that dog emote is. I was not expecting it to go as well as it has been, but we've been managing. We got hit pretty hard by 2 Brave Birds though throughout, so that's been unfortunate. But otherwise, it's been good so far. Speaking of though, technically it is a new day, so we can do a whole bunch more sets if we wanted to, but because it's a new day, it's midnight. Because it's midnight, it's getting late, and I have things I need to do tomorrow. So we're just gonna close things out with 1 more set for the night, and then I'm going to sleep. I'm done for the day. That's it. This is all you get. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but kind of not. Anyway, let's go ahead and avoid the tangents here, and yeah, jump right back into the Little Cup, just to 11 a.m. in Portugal. That's cool. It's almost like a whole. It's like what, like 11? Oh yeah, we'll do 11 a.m. from 12 a.m. So it's a whole. Feels weird to say that that's an 11-hour difference from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. But time suffixes is weird like that. Anyway. 11 a.m. in Portugal, huh? I make good brunch entertainment. Anyway. Let it be known, Voyaging Trainer, perfect for your morning brunch routine. Or early lunch. Is it early lunch if it's 11 a.m.? Anyway. Sorry, right. Tangents. Battles. Midnight. Alright, so for just to reiterate what the team is going into this, we have ourselves Seal up front, rocking Lick, as well as Icy Wind and Aquatail. Hanging on the middle is going to be Ducklet, rocking Wing Attack, as well as Brave Bird and Bubble Beam. And closing this out, we have ourselves Dano, rocking Dragon Breath, as well as Body Slam and Crunch. Yeah, Europe is more advanced. That's how they have the leg up on us. That dang 11-hour future. Yeah, anyway. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and jump into our last set of battles for the night and hope everything goes well. Fingers crossed. Let's see if it happens as we go into match number 1 of this set against Uriel Chaos. Or Uriel Chaos. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Vulpix. Just kidding, it's going to be a Cottony, into which case we are bringing in the Duck. We are definitely packing quite a punch with Wing Attack, however, they themselves are packing quite a punch with Charm. Let's go ahead and reduce that punching power, if only by a little bit, by beaming some bubbles at them. I think this is the only the second Cottony I've encountered throughout this entire or all of these sets. So good to see Cottony still hanging in there, if only for a little bit. Anyway, we do have another Bubble Beam up and running. Do we take another shield or do we take the Cottony? Oh no, we don't even take the Cottony. Ooh, okay. Oh, well now we do with the one Wing Attack. Alright, so what's next? What else you got under your belt? Gonna be the return of the Vulpix. In which case I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Seal. We seem to be possibly experiencing some technical difficulties. I'm just gonna keep tapping away. Oh, it's gonna be a Magneton. Not Magneton, Magnemite. I'd call hacks if it was a Magneton. Anyway. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Dano. Because I'm pretty sure Dano should be able to tank out any charge move Magnemite throws our way. Well, the good news is we're still alive. The bad news is that hurt. Anyway, we do have enough energy to fire off a Crunch, so we'll go ahead and fire off at the Vulpix. And with that, we clear the Shadow Vulpix right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh my goodness. Resistant move during 90% HP, I know, right? Little Cup is crazy like that. Anyway, next match is going to be against Aluruvatar Numbers. Alright. With that, we got ourselves Bronzor number 9 for those of you keeping track at home. Or 10. I don't know. I haven't even been keeping track at home. Anyway, first match is the Shiny Flex Bronzor. And with that, we'll go ahead and chuck a little bit of ice their way just to debuff, if by a little bit. We should be able to tank out. Even if it is payback, we should be able to handle that relatively okay. It's Psyshock. Fortunately, still hanging out in the green. Let's actually go for another attack debuff. Usually I start chucking the Aqua Tails their way, but I think a little bit more ice should suffice for now. that. I'm gonna take my chance. Okay. Dealing with that. They're coming in with the duck. I gotta respond with my own duck. What are the chances they're going straight for Brave Bird? Not very. Dang, that scared the life out of me. Alright, let's go ahead and fire a couple bubbles their way. Alright. I'm thinking now's the time. Yes! We called the Brave Bird. We called the Brave Bird. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I might as well just quit. Anyway. And now we are currently shieldless, which is rather unfortunate. But we did manage to finish off the rest of the Ducklet, so that's kind of nice. And now we have the rest of the Bronzor to take care of. We're going to go ahead and chuck a couple more bubble beams their way, get a couple attack debuffs going. Yeah, with that, we actually do take out their shield there, so that's kind of nice. And with that, we are now face to face with a why not, because why not? Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off a crunch their way. Ooh, they actually do block it out this time. And ooh, we are not looking too good against this why not. This why not might actually be the end of me. Oh, yep, there it is. Oof. Yeah, this why not is closing me out this time. Do we have anything left in our... Oh, we do have an Aqua Tail. I don't know if it's going to be enough to clear out the why not, but, you know, might as well fire it off. We have it, we might as well use it. I got the why not to the yellow, but unfortunately the countering why not has countered practically my whole team. So RIP is there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. So with that, I believe that means we're currently sitting at 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see if we can turn the tide back in our favor as we go into match number 3 against Ska 337819. Alright, Ska, what do you got? First matchup, it's the return of the why not. They are hitting us with neutral damage with the counter, but fortunately we are able to hit them with super effective damage with our licks. With our ghostly licks. Anyway, we fired off the Icy Wind their way and managed to get the attack debuff in and take out a shield, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. And with that, they're coming in with the Mirror Coat. Let's see if we can go for another Icy Wind. Yes, we can. And with that, we actually do take out their second shield. Interesting. And with that, I think I'm going to try to tank it out one more time. I think we should be okay. Gets us well into the red, but, you know, we're still hanging in there. Couple more licks in. Can we get the Aqua Tail? No, we can't, unfortunately. With that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on in for the Duck. I believe why not only packs Mirror Coat, so we should be able to handle these just fine. But just for good measure, let's go ahead and fire with Bubble Beam. Just lower their attack if by a little bit more. Really, are we not just delaying the inevitable? Anyway, We managed to clear out the why not, and now we are face to face with a Bronzor. Just kidding, we are now face to face with a Shelmet. Oh, this might not end well for me. I'm in kind of a rough place here, not gonna lie. They are gonna make me expend all my shields. Going for another body slam. Gotta save my Dano as much as I possibly can. Can I Dragon Breath the rest? Yes, I can. It's okay, at least we got that going for us. Go ahead and fire off a crunch their way. Get them about halfway there. Let's go ahead and bring back the Ducklet. Tank out this next charge move. Hopefully we have enough in us to at least fire off a bubble beam their way. I probably could try and finish things off with a Brave Bird, actually. That would have been interesting. We'll play it. We'll still play it a little bit safe with the attack debuffs there. And with that... Ooh, we do have Crunch just at the ready. Go ahead and fire that off their way. And the Bronzor is no more, and we've secured ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, I believe that's Bronzor number 10 or 11, for those of you keeping track at home. Alright, so far... 2 wins, 1 loss. See if we go 3 for 1 in this next match, which is going to be against DJ Johnny Meister. DJ Johnny Meister. What do you got? First matchup is going to be against a Botany. Normally, grass types would mean an instant get out of here, but in this particular case, well, it's a Cottony. So, well, it's Rock and Charm, so, I mean, it is still packing quite a punch, don't get me wrong, it's just, you know, you don't have to worry as much about it. You do have to worry about those seed bombs, though. The seed bombs is different. It's a whole nother story entirely. And speaking of whole nother stories entirely, we are now face to face with a Shiny Flex Seal. I'm going to go ahead and swap out for the Duck. I'm assuming an Aqua Tail is in our future? Nope, Icy Wind. Okay. They did get enough energy. Wondering about that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and chuck a Bubble Beam their way. Just debuff if by a little bit. I'll take my chance. Taking my chances here. Don't know if it's the wisest of ideas, but I'm taking my chances here. I'm gonna check a couple more bubbles their way. Were they letting their seal meet its demise, or are they... Ooh, they were gonna let their seal meet its demise. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna check another set of bubbles their way. It's not gonna kill the seal, but you know, might as well get 11 more attack debuffs going. That we can bring in the Dano to finish off the remainder of the... oof. Not expecting it to hurt that much. What the heck was that? I don't know, but I think we're getting bodied by this. Yep, we got bodied by the Charm. The Charm hit us hard on this one, unfortunately. So unfortunately, it's going to be another loss in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, I believe we're currently sitting all tied up. 2 wins, 2 losses. So this match determines whether we end on a positive or a negative set. Hoping for the positive as we go into our last match against Javi the Griff. JV the Griff? Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Shelmet. And that's with the good old-fashioned neutral damage there. Coming in with the body slam. There it is. And with that, we can go ahead and strike back with the fury of an icy wind. Not much in terms of fury, but we do manage to lower their attack if by a little bit, so I'll take that, I'll take that. And coming in with another body slam. Fortunately, we just dipped into the red. But we're still kicking, we're still kicking. Let's go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail towards the Shelmet. Get the Shelmet right on out of here. But the next one to deal with is going to be a Berserker. Not Berserker, it's a Meowth. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Anyway, I don't know what Berserker could annihilate. It's going to be Night Slash. Okay, it's not bad. And with that, we're going to go ahead and beam some bubbles over at the Meowth. Of the Galarian variety. Yeah, I'll go ahead and shield too. Maybe a Night Slash. Go ahead and chuck more bubbles their way. And then we bring in the Dano just to finish things off as quickly as we possibly can. And with that, the final mon that we have to deal with is going to be an Oshawott. Fire for body slam, clear out their last shield there. And with that, we'll go ahead and use up our final shield here. Just rather not take my chances if I don't need to, right? It's going to be a Night Slash. Fortunately, we're able to. We would have been able to handle that, but again, we had a shield we might as well use. With that, we're able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Oshawott out of here, get ourselves our 100th win of Go Battle League Season 14, and secure ourselves our 3rd win of the set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, also, I apologize for missing you earlier, but thank you very much for the follow, Octo918. Greatly appreciated. Yep. Cut it a little bit close, but yeah, we were able to fortunately finish this on a positive set. Huge set. Oh, sorry. First and foremost, hello, welcome to the stream, Garbage Baby, and it's Thomas. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And just in time to see us claim the these 2310 Stardust, the Sinnoh Stone, as well as a Sneasel. Very thankful Sneasel is available to get in this set. Missed out on my chance last time. Or while I was in eggs. Hello. But yeah, let me go ahead and claim these rank awards, into which case we have inched our way over to rank 19, but also got ourselves a cool 3185 Stardust, so I'll take that. Alright, so I guess that pretty much covers our night for the night. Started out strong with 4 wins out of 5. Sneasel still makes me uncomfortable. Is it because it's like a Sneasel, but long form? It's the long form of Sneasel. I get that. Anyway. When's the next Pogo stream? Next stream for Pokemon Go is probably going to be next week. Next week, Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, that'll probably be when we take on the Spring Cup, I think that's good stream. Well, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I think we did some pretty good performance out here in the Little Cup. Actually, a lot better than I thought we would, because I kind of assumed things were gonna take a turn for the worse, but we were able to survive. Sneasel, human cosplaying as Sneasel form. Yeah, Sneasel does kind of look like that. Like you just put on a human-sized Sneasel costume. Nice sets, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, managed to hold up really well today. Fortunately, got ourselves a good... I like to say it's a pretty good anti-Bronzor team. We did lose to, I think, 2 or 3 Bronzor teams out of this, but, you know, I counted like, what, 10 or 11, so I feel like it's a decent grouping there. But anyway, yeah, I guess with that pretty much does it for this stream. Thank you very much to all of you who tuned in to this one. Thank you, It's Thomas, Garbage Baby, Yuri Avenger, Nandinho, Yugi Knight, Steph B34. Thank you all for chatting it up. Always appreciated. And thank you very much to Steph B34, Yugi Knight, and Octo18 for the follows. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, have a great night, Yuri Avenger. Actually, we have a decent chunk of people here. I might actually see if I can find some other Pokemon Go channels to raid. Send you guys off. Go forth and... Well, not conquer. Go say hi or something. Yeah, otherwise, while I look through and find a channel to raid for the night, I guess if you do want to check out any future streams, you can always follow us here on Twitch. We also do stream every Sunday on YouTube as well, so if you want to check out, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. That's always an option. Otherwise, if you ever want to catch up on any of the streams that we do exclusively on Twitch, you can always check out the VODs for all those on our sister channel, 4H Archives. And lastly, if you do want other ways to check out our stream schedule, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Thank you very much to all of you who tuned into this one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.